Good morning. Lovely to see you here. Fancy seeing you here. So this morning we're taking you to Bloxworth, which is a little village outside of, outside of Poole, really.
So it's in between Poole and Wareham. If you know the area, it's sort of the next village on from like Litchett, I guess. There's not too much around here. It's got a sweet little centre, sort of a community centre with, I don't know if the post office is still going.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's pubs close by, but not actually at Bloxworth village. But the biggest part really, well, why we visit is because of the woodlands here.
Which is right in front of us.
Yeah, so you have to go across this field and then we'll show you why we love it here so much.
Another reason why we brought you here today is because it is, well, today and I believe tomorrow is actually the beginning celebrations for VE Day, Victory in Europe Day, which I think is 80 years ago, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's 80, yeah, they're celebrating 80 years anniversary.
That's insane. We thought, you know, this is one of the most peaceful places we've ever been to before. So we thought we'll bring you along, enjoy it together.
It gives us some time to reflect and remember.
Exactly. If Chester lets us get there, of course. Very important. Good boy. Is that your 30th one? 31st? Who knew there were so many places to mark just from walking here all the way to here?
Okay, so we have to keep him on the lead. I was hoping he could have some off lead time because he didn't get it yesterday.
That is our one dramatic gate.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Bloxworth. Shane already did a wonderful introduction, so I won't repeat. We wanted to bring you here because it is early May and all the bluebells are out. I think they've been out for probably a couple of weeks, but it is still very much bluebell season, as you can see all around us. Bloxworth is one of the few places around here that I know of that have... What was that about?
He's kangarooing.
Chester! Oh my gosh, I don't know if you heard that. I thought he was being injured or something.
How dare you move a metre away from him?
No, he needs to be in front, clearly. Oh, okay, dog being dramatic. But as I was saying, Bloxworth is one of the few places I know around here that actually have bluebells carpeting the woodland floor. It's a bit breezy, I have to admit. We should have probably bought our down jackets or something. I didn't expect it to be this cold. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to show you around here because this is beautiful. Look at that. This is actually a very ancient forest. In 1066, when William the Conqueror came over from Normandy and created the Domesday Book, which is basically an account of everything in the country at that time, because he wanted to keep a record of what he had claimed. And there is a tree up there, we'll show it to you later, that's actually in the Domesday Book, but it just goes to show how old this little woodland is. And there's so many beautiful oak trees here. Like, you know, when we went to Burley and I was saying it felt ancient there, it feels ancient here. I don't know how much older it is compared to the New Forest, because like I said, it being called the New Forest is throws you off a bit. I don't know how new it is, but my goodness, just look at that. I think I'm going to take this moment for us to appreciate the bluebells. Let's go slow-mo.
That's also what I love about this area, just the trees. They're just so dramatic. It looks so old. You can see why we call it peaceful here.
Is he popping?
He is, yeah.
Oh dear Chester. Is he okay to say hi?
Yeah, of course, yeah, they're friends.
He's alright.
She might just bark, she won't do anything.
Oh,
But,
Chester,
yeah.
you come here.
Is that Poppy? It's a baby!
He doesn't know which way to turn.
She's okay, she's just bobbing.
Oh,
Have a good day.
you said.
Good boy.
Catch you later.
Chester was a bit crazy then. We came across 3 dogs and he was really barking to get to them, which is sad to see because we've been making such good progress with his training. But recently he has flipped a little bit and is barking at everything. Like yesterday when we went to Maiden Castle, he was barking at dog walkers, barking at posts, barking at trees. Like, it's been a little difficult for him. He just seems so jittery, and Shane looked into it, and apparently dogs have 2 fear periods, and he's currently going through his 2nd one. We're just trying to comfort him when he gets scared of stuff, because we don't want that being something that traumatises him and lasts for longer than it needs to. But he calms down quickly, which is nice, so there is progress there. We just got to stick to it until his hormones will settle down. Gosh, this is a steep little hill. Oh, Chester makes it look easy. Oh my gosh, can't get a foot in. I'm going to slip and fall on my butt, aren't I? Oh no, okay, that offers no grip.
I think this isn't the right track anyway.
No, well, the track is blocked by a fallen tree, so I'm going to count to 3 and try and go up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I made it.
Nice.
Okay, do you want a hand? You alright? You got it.
I got it.
Going back to childhood memories. Oh, one thing I did love about this place, I don't know if we'll see any today, it might be later in the year, but there's a lot of deer here and deer poop, and that brings all of these beetles, the little scarab type beetles, dung beetles, and they are seen around here rolling poop about for their nests. And I used to love picking them up and just admiring them because they're such pretty little creatures. I know they're all over poop and things, but that didn't stop me. Still doesn't, to be fair. I'm always picking up bugs and showing Shane. Maybe we'll find some today I could show you as well.
Come on, Bubby. A very knackered looking sign here. Private, no public access. Oh. Oh well. Oops. Oh no. I'm fine, it's just a pothole back there. It's funny, you'd probably just throw it on camera, but I just fell over back there, but I think I enjoyed it.
I did wonder why you were smiling.
I love tumbling down. Yeah, just a very light graze. Nothing bad. Nothing will beat that barbed wire fence I fell into.
Oh my gosh, I hated that. That was awful because that got all up your arm as well.
Yeah, I got a decent scar from that too.
Yeah.
A nice memento from our first ever wander. Not the sort of memento you want to keep, but hey, I got one.
Just stop falling over.
Well, I do it so often, I enjoy it now.
Yeah.
So I think we've got to go that way. I'm glad you're getting so much joy out of my tumble.
tell that you're okay. It's just, you just look funny.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you took the mickey out of me and was slipping on my ass in the other video.
Touche.
You did a slow motion shot after it. We come here for the peace, we're just cackling in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, we've got Chester barking at any dog he comes across. You hear me just sliding around. Always laughter. Today is a day of peace. Peace and quiet, if you ignore us.
Shane and I were just reminiscing because we used to come here a couple of times a year as well, like when he first moved over, because in New Zealand they don't really have this type of woodland there. Us being young romantics back then, we found this lovely old birch tree in the middle of the forest here, and it was huge, and we thought, well, this tree's not going anywhere, it's been here for years, so we wanted to sort of symbolise our love for each other and marked our initials into it, as young lovers do.
It's so corny.
It is really corny. And we went back there one day to see how it was doing, and found that lightning had struck the tree and split it in half. In the same year, I think it was in the same month that we put our names there, actually. And we were like, I hope that's not a bad omen. This old tree that's been here for like years. I think I just ate something. I think a seed just went into my mouth.
Was it good?
Not really, no. But yeah, this old tree has been here for years. As soon as we carve our names in it, lightning strikes.
For all we know, it's probably been struck several other times since then.
The forest does not want us here.
No. Our love is forbidden. Nature forbids it.
I don't think we'd be able to find it now. I've got no idea where it was. It was like way off, and because all the bluebells are out, it's best not to trample on them. So we'll stay on the trodden path.
I did try and keep a record of that though.
Did you?
Yeah, but it's the landscape's probably changed a bunch.
Yeah. Yes, you know how the forests here terraform and change within years.
That stump there always reminds me of Hoy's grandma, because we came here with her, what would have been like 2016? Oh, so just a couple of years ago, and I just remember her sitting there just having a break.
Oh yeah. Did we edit Neil's face into a tree?
We did. We also edited our faces into trees too. I don't think she'd want to sit on it today. That's a bit spiky. It's one of those things that I never thought I'd ever be here walking a dog, let alone our dog. I definitely didn't see that coming. Well, even on that point, I don't think I'd even be walking in the UK with our dog. I thought I'd just end up being in New Zealand my whole life, but I've been in the UK now for almost 8 years. It's almost 9 years. It's funny where life can take you. Have there been any moments in your life where you've just sort of taken a step back from the situation and just thought, I didn't expect this to be happening, this is amazing? If you do have anything like that, pop it in the comments.
What are you doing, huh? What's that?
Is that good, puppy? I think Chester's gone crazy. You gone crazy? Chester? Dick. Good boy. Just when the sun comes out, look at that. I know it won't be as amazing for you guys being on a tiny little GoPro, but it's just magical. It really is.
This is why I wanted to see it with the sun out. When you have the dapple light on the forest floor, it just shows the contrast of blue in the shade and in the light. It's so pretty. There is certain weather that you just can't appreciate it as much as when the sun's out. A lovely example of one of those old oak trees I was telling you about earlier. So its branches stretching out, canopy across the forest floor. Another thing I really love about this place is all of the birch trees. During this time of the year and the leaves are really fresh, it just really brings out the colours of this place. I don't think you can see it so much on the camera, but if you do have time to come here in person during this time of the year, I would really recommend it. So beautiful.
Incredible. Wow, there we go. Oh, I think we've got a friend. Or was that Chester? Was that Chester? God, that's a mighty bark. There's nothing there, Pup.
Esther, settle. It's okay.
Look at that sign. Let's get him out of that situation. He just seems to start barking at nothing. I'm sure it's something to him.
He's like shivering.
Oh, puppy.
Okay.
No, happy pup. Again, we're not sure why, because he never used to do that. It's just been in the last couple of days, if not just a week or so, he started barking at, well, we don't know, nothing to us, but something to him. I do think it is just this phase in his life. I've read about it online a whole bunch, and it does seem to be completely normal, so we'll just be there to support him.
What do you want to do? Can you get down? Come on, it's okay.
He's very alert, yeah. Shall we turn around, pup?
Yeah, he might smell the deer.
Yeah, true. Hoy's just pointed this stuff out to me, which is on our very first wander where I did that thing where I fell into the barbed wire fence. The day before, or actually no, the same day, we did a foraging course. And this stuff here, Roman soldiers used to put this in their sandals when they were marching from place to place because it would help with sweaty feet, I believe. I'm not sure what other benefits it had by doing that, but apparently it really, really helped them. So, I think it's the equivalent to talcum powder, if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, amazing. So if you've got any feet problems, just try chuck some of that in there and see if it works for you. Is that better? Oh, he seems to be calming down a bit now that we've turned back. Just tried to trip me over and kill me. Thanks, pup. But yeah, we'll just keep an eye on him. Poor pooch. If you ever do want a moment of peace, Bloxworth is the place to come. Considering the VE Day celebrations are happening now, it's just I have been watching quite a few World War II documentaries and even a couple of films just to appreciate how lucky we are to have the opportunity to actually just be here and enjoy this like this, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices, and as you know, the ultimate sacrifice just for us to be here now. It's just important to be thankful for the things you do have. Those two weirdos, and of course you guys. Oh no! Hide! Don't look!
We're heading back to the car now. While we are, I'm going to share a few facts about Bloxworth. So other than the 1066 Doomsday Book tree, which we're actually approaching, I'll show you that in a second, it has around here this, I think it's a manor house, but it's the oldest brick house in Dorset. Not sure whereabouts.
Bloxworth House.
It's called Bloxworth House.
You can't enter it, but it's a privately owned house.
Oh, I wonder if that's where that dog from this morning came from. So he said it was the dog of the manor. Okay, we are now approaching this cage. This here.
What? How did they miss the tree? They caged in the wrong tree.
Well, that's the tree that was in the Doomsday Book. It's only a stump now. As you can see, it's really, really fallen apart.
I don't think you can call that a tree.
It's not a tree, it's just what's left of it. But yeah, so this tree, or what's left of it, this was recorded in the Doomsday Book.
I wonder why this tree in particular.
I guess it was an interesting tree at the time.
I guess so.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have looked like this when they were writing all the records.
No. No.
Unfortunately, we don't have too many facts about Bloxworth because it's such a quiet little village. Maybe you know something about this place that we don't. If you do, put it in the comments, share it with everyone who's watching this. Yeah, that's the end of the walk. I was just having one last glance at the bluebells. They're beautiful but brief. Yeah. Until next year.
So that was our little walk at Bloxworth. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It was an absolute pleasure as usual.
Yeah, that's our little peaceful VE Day celebration walk today.
And if you did enjoy it and would like to join us for further ones, please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you again in the future. Yeah,
and Chester would love to have you here too, even though he's being rude and looking away.
No. You're going to say goodbye, Chester?
Say bye?
Bye-bye.
Oh, good boy. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time wherever that be.
Yeah, you have a good one. We'll catch you later.
Bye. Oh no, we can't leave.
Hey guys, I found a beetle. Here it is.
Do you David Attenborough?
As you can see, the ink beetle, now don't quote me, I don't know if that's actually its name, seen rarely in Dorset, pooping yellow stuff. Don't let your dog eat it. It can't be good for it, or the beetle.
And here we have a natural hoy doing a very bad David Attenborough impersonation.
There is nothing wrong with my David Attenborough impersonation. It's a black oil beetle, not an ink beetle. Kind of close. I was thinking black liquid. Yeah, let's go with that.
Chester rates Bloxworth 3 out of 5 paws. He would have given it 8 out of 5 paws if it wasn't for the spook he received nearer the end, which forced him to turn around. He also found it pretty funny when his dad fell over. Hehehe.
Grandma will always be here, sitting on her spiky tree stump. She's still alive, but you know, in spirit she'll always be here.